For my YouTube viewers, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And then if you would like to get the sheet music and MP3 recordings, you can go to my Patreon account and check in for that. All right, let's get going. Hello and welcome to the August 2019 Celtic Tune of the Month. This month we're doing a Scottish Strathspey called the Ewie with the Crooked Horn. And this particular Strathspey is actually fairly fast. The key signature is F, but it is in G Dorian. So we have a lot of G, which means if it's the key of F, we have our B's are flat. So and everything else is natural. All right, here we go. Oh, and our time signature is 4/4. It is a Strathspey, and Strathspeys are in 4/4. And this, because it is a Strathspey, it has a lot of Scotch snaps in it. A Scotch snap looks like written is a 16th note combined with a dotted 8th note, but it's not played. It's not played like that. It's played more like a snap. Okay, so it's practically impossible to write out the exact timing. So it's really to play the snap the way they should be played, you just really have to listen to them. Okay, so now, really, here we go with the A part. All right, so it starts with a snap, and we're going to go from D to G. And then we're going to go from G to A. And then, okay, so just that part, so we go D to G, G to A. And then we're going our third finger to F, and then we'll have 3 in a row up to A, and then back down from A to F. That's the first measure. And then the second measure starts again with that snap from D to G. And then I'm going to put my fourth finger on G because I need to go all the way up to that C. And then we're going to go C to A, and then a snap from B flat to G. Okay, so that second measure is D to G, fourth finger on B's, and then from C to A, snap from B flat to G. Moving on to the next measure, we're going to go third finger to A, so we're going to go from A to B flat to C, and then back down to A, cross over to G, and then we're going to G, F, C. And then a snap from F to C. Okay, so that again, that third measure again, we start on A, third finger, so A, B flat, C. Back down the way we came, cross over to G, and then we're going to go G, F, C. Okay, and now we have last measure in the A part. We go from D to G, a snap, G to B flat, then A to F, a snap, end on G. Okay. So the A part is only 4 measures, which is repeated. So here's the whole A part, again starting from that snap from D to G, G to A, F, G, A, snap from the A to F, snap again, G to, D to G, fourth finger on G, C to, and then B flat to G, third finger to A, back down, cross over to G, and then F to C, then a snap again, D to G. So let's count it out. So there's a lot of snaps, and then also there's a lot of, so again, a snap is a 16th note followed by a dotted 8th note, And then there's also the reverse, a dotted eighth note followed by a 16th. So when I count this out, I'm just going to count the 1, 2, 3, 4, just on the beat itself. I'm not going to add the ands because it's going to just make it too difficult. So you just have to really listen to get the feel for the Strathspey. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Again, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here is the B part. So the A part had 4 bars, which were repeated, which made it a total of 8 bars. The B part has 8 bars, which is repeated, making it a total of 16. So we're going to start again with that snap from G up to G. So an octave snap, and then we go to G to A, and then F, so third finger on F, F, G, A, and then A down to F. Okay, so that first measure again in the B part goes from G to G, a snap, G to A, and then we're going F, G, A, and then A down to F. Okay, and then next measure we're going to do a snap from the D to the G, but this time it's an octave higher than the A part, and then G to A. Now here we're going to go F, G, A, back to G. Okay, so that second measure again, a snap from D to G, G to A, third finger to F, so you have 3 in a row, back to G. Okay, moving on, so we have another snap from D to G, fourth finger goes to G, third finger goes to G, because this time we're only going to go up to that B flat, and then we're going to go down 3. Then the thumb goes to A, and then 3 in a row. Okay, so that third measure again, a snap from D to G, G to A, and then thumb to B flat, 3 in a row. Thumb goes to A, 3 in a row. And now here we're going to have an accidental in here, so we're going to do a snap from D to G again, and now we're going to go up to that B flat to G. Now we're doing a snap, but this time it's an F sharp, so you've got to lift that F lever, so from A to F sharp, and then to G. Okay, so that fourth measure, let's lower that F lever, so we've got D, a snap from D to G, and then we're going to go up to B flat to G, A to F sharp, and then on G. And before you move on, you're going to have to quickly lower that F sharp, because we're going to start, so we're just done. So you need to lower that lever right away, because our next note is F natural. And here's a little trick here, so you don't get, you don't hear that happening. So what you're going to do is, see if I can do this so you can see. So I'm going to lift. I'm going to now place that second finger back on the F as I play the G with my thumb, and lower that F lever. So that way all you hear is, right? You don't hear. Okay, so it takes a little bit of getting used to it, but that's the trick behind that. Alright, so moving on, so now we're on measure 5 of the B part. So we're back to the F natural, so the second finger is going to go to F, thumb's going to go to G, and we're going to go F, G, and then F to D, cross over to C, and then we're going to go C, B, A, F. And it's a snap here. Okay, so that bit again, F to G, and then we're going to put the third finger on the D, cross over to C, and then we've got C, B flat, A, F, and a snap. Okay, so we've just played that F with the fourth finger, Now here could be a little tricky, so what I like, because we're going to have to do a run from G up to D, and we don't have 5 fingers, we only have 4. So this first G is an 8th note followed by a 16th and 2/32. Okay, so the way to do that is you're going to play, you just played that F, I'm going to play the G with my 4th finger, and then place all 4 at once from A up to D. Okay, so from here, okay, and then moving on, we go down to B and a snap, or B flat, and a snap from C to A. And then, so then we're going to go up to 4 fingers, 3 in a row from D, D, E, F, and then up to A. Snap, and now we've got a bunch of snaps. Snap from D to F, C to F, and then from A to F. And I'm going to finish it. The last measure is, again, we have to do a 5-note run, but we only have 4 fingers, so we're going to put the 4th finger on G, and then the 4th finger 4 in a row all at once from A up to D. And again, we have that, the G is an 8th note followed by a 16th and 2/32, and then D, and then to B flat, a snap from A to, C to A, ending on G. So let's take those last 4 measures all over again after we do that F sharp thing. So now we're going to go F to G, crossover, snap, 4th finger on G, and then 4 on A, and then G to B flat, snap to C to A, and then we go up to D, 3 in a row from D and then to A. And then we have 4 snaps in a row, F to A, D to F, C to F, and then A to F. And then again we have that run, G, and then 4 in a row, and then D to B flat, snap, C to A, and then G. So let's play the B part all together, and then I'll count it out after we play it. So we're going to start with a G to G. G to A, 3 in a row from F, then A to F, D to G, G to A, now 3 in a row from F, back to G, a snap from D to G, 3rd finger goes to G, because we're going to go, and now 3 in a row, from A, 3 in a row, D to G, now up to B flat to G. And we're going to lift that F lever, lower the F lever to G. Okay, and then moving on, F to G, F to D, cross over to C, 3 in a row, then down to F, 4th finger to G, 4th finger to A, and so 4 in a row up to D, then D to B flat, snap from C to A, and then we're going up, 4th finger to D, 3 in a row, then skip 1 string, 4 snaps in a row, F to A, D to F, C to F, and then down A down to F, 4th finger goes to G, and then 4th finger goes to A with 4 in a row, and then D to B flat, snap from C to A, then down to G. Alright, let's count it out. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that whole thing repeats. So here are the chords for the A part. We're going to start with G minor. I'm going to go to F. Back to G minor. And then F. G minor. And then here I like to go to D minor. Back to F. Back to G minor. D minor. G minor. And here are the chords for the B part. We're going to start with G minor, and then F, G minor, F, back to G minor, G minor, and stay on that G minor. Now F, G minor, D major. Now you can leave that. You need to leave the third out in the left hand, otherwise you're going to get a D minor. But it's D major, and then back to G minor, and then moving forward F. You could stay on F here, but I like to go to that D minor, and then we're back to G minor, F, and F, D minor, F, stay on F, G minor, F, G minor.